This conference will now be recorded.
Apache Tomcat installation. If you want to install Apache Tomcat on either Windows or Linux systems, we require to download the software from Apache organization. So how to download the software? So Apache Tomcat also a free resource you can download from the internet. Okay. So how to download? Go to the Google and download Apache Tomcat. Apache Tomcat 9 version. We have Apache Tomcat 10 version also. That is the latest version. If you want to go to the Apache Tomcat now, you can go and download here. Here we have Apache Tomcat software downloads. Here we have binaries. Okay, different types of binaries we have here. So if we, binaries means file extensions. What type of file it is like that. Okay. Here full documentation tar.gz core file means if you want to download the zip file, you can download the zip file. If you want to download the tar.gz file, you can download tar.gz file. Okay. Here I will download tar.gz file. Okay, 9.0.75. Okay, it is downloaded. Now I will copy the software into Linux machine. Okay, using WinSCP. Get the IP address of Linux machine. IF config. Okay, IP address. Go to the WinSCP. Okay, go to the downloads. We are in downloads only. So we have downloaded. This is the software. You can see the timestamp also here. Yeah, this is the software we have downloaded. Okay, drag and drop your software into your next mission. I am copying into temp directory. It is copied. Go to the temp directory, series /tmp ls-lrt. So this is the software I have copied from local to remote. Now I will copy the software into target location where I want to install Apache Tomcat. In that place, I have to copy this software. Okay, because these binaries are the tar.zip file. So where we extracted, it will be installed in the same path. Okay, if any .exe files and all, it will ask you to provide the location where you want to install. But whenever you go for tar.gz, it will not ask anything. It will install where you're trying to extract the file. Okay, now by using cp command, cp space tar file name /opt, copy it under opt. Okay. Go and verify in opt ls technology opt. So this is the software 9.0.75 tar.gz5. I will provide the file permissions to that because I don't have no one is having execution permission. Only one are having a read write permission. Others are having only read permissions. Group also having read permission. So I have to provide the file permissions to execute the file. Chmod. I will provide the full permissions to all. Okay. Apache Tomcat 9.0.75.pz5. Okay. File permission has been provided. Now what to do now? Now I will install Apache Tomcat. How to install Apache Tomcat? So it is a tar.gz file. We want to install Apache Tomcat by using tar.gz file. How to extract it? As we extracted whenever we install Apache Tomcat connectors, we use the command. The same command we have to use here. The command is tar-xzvf. Okay, xzvf tar file name. To extract a file, to extract a tar file, you have to use the command tar-xzvf file name, tar.z file name. Okay, it is extracted. So this is the software we install now. You can provide the file permissions to the Tomcat. Chmod -r. Why are we using -r? Change the file permissions to entire directory. What are the subdirectories or files are available in the parent directory? It will be changed for the same permissions. Okay. 7 Apache Tomcat 9.75. Go to the Apache Tomcat. Here we have a bin work webops running.txt readme.md notice license. Okay, lib directory, temp directory. We have so many directories here. Now, if you want to start Apache Tomcat, how to start it? To install Apache Tomcat, we can verify. We verified already the Apache Tomcat directories are available or not. We have other directories. Now we have to start Apache Tomcat to verify it is installed correctly or not. Okay. How to test it? How to start the Apache Tomcat? Go to the bin directory. -t. Here we have we want to know version of the Tomcat. Here we have version.sh. Okay. Execute the command // version.sh will display the version of Tomcat. Version of Tomcat. You can see the version here. Server number. You can see the server number. OS also you can see here. Okay. Where Apache Tomcat is installed also it will display. Okay. Using Catalina base, Catalina home where it is installed under OPT. It is installed. The path also it will display. It is very easy application. Okay. It is lightweight product. We can understand very easily. Now, if you want to start Apache Tomcat, how to start it? We have a command called okay startup.sh. Startup.sh. You want to start. We can use catalina.sh also. It will work. Okay. I will use startup.sh to start a Apache Tomcat. How to use it ./ startup.sh. Okay, enter. You can see that Tomcat started. You can see the message is Tomcat started. Okay, whenever you start Apache Tomcat, it will display where it is started, where it is installed, all these things. Okay. Now it's going to command ps-er pipe Java. So Apache Tomcat is started. You can see the process ID here. Okay, you can see the process ID here. If you want to know this process ID related to which application, okay, Execute a command first of all. Execute a command, top command. Execute a command actually whenever user reports or if you see some alerts from the Splunk or any of the tool, the memory utilization or the memory utilization is more on the server, particular server. If you give that, if you get that alert or if you get that request from the end user, what you do? You have to execute a top command, top top command. It will display the percentage of CPU, percentage of memory. Okay, percentage of CPU, percentage of memory. So here, so what is the memory is occupied for particular process ID. We have to grab that. So which process ID it is consuming more memory or more CPU utilization. Okay, here if you see here, okay, percentage of CPU utilization. Okay, normal. There is no more utilization. You see here 100%, 90% CPU utilization, 70% is CPU utilization. Then you have to go and verify how much percentage is occupied like that. Okay. Memory utilization also same thing. Memory utilization also here we have memory utilization total used free. If you do not have free memory, so you have to identify which instance is occupying more CPU or memory utilization. Okay, to control C, see here, this is a Java process. Only Java process related to middleware. Okay. Other processes are not related to middleware. Maybe the processes are related to another owners. Okay. Don't do for another process. Can take only Java process here. Java process. If you take Java process, left side we have a process ID or a PID. You can see the process ID related to Java. Okay. Take the process ID ps-ef type grep process ID 2859. Whenever you grab the process ID, you can see that the process ID is related to which application server. Okay. Whenever to the grab the process ID, it will display the process ID is related to which application server. You can see that clearly. You can see that Apache Tomcat it is. Okay. In this Apache Tomcat related to which application we have to find out because we did not deploy the application as of now. Once we deploy the application, so what is the application is deployed on the application server. Based on that, you can confirm that this application, this application server is using this process is more CPU utilization, memory utilization. You have to send a mail to the application team, application owners. Okay, this is the process ID is consuming more utilization. So we have to restart the JVMs. Need your approval to restart it. Okay, once they upload it, you can go and restart it. Okay, now go to the Apache Tomcat. Okay, cd space connect. The connect directory we have a server.xml file. Server.xml file. Open the server.xml file. You can see here EGP connector port number and HTTP port number. Okay, it is using HTTP port number, default HTTP port number, it is using 8080. Apache Tomcat will work on HTTP port number 8080 port number. Okay, on admin console port number also 8080. We have to use 8080 port number. Redirect port number is 8443. Okay, and the AJP connector port number. What is the AJP connector port number of this? That is Tomcat connect. AJP connector port number is Tomcat connectors port. Tomcat, you can say that Tomcat connectors. So this was the interview question last time whenever I did interview. Okay, what is the maximum thread count in Apache Tomcat by default? 150. By default 150. If you want, you can change it. Maximum. What is the maximum parameter count? 1000. Okay, if you want, you can change it. Okay, here you can see the connector, Tomcat connectors, AJP connectors. So based on the AJP connector port number, Apache Tomcat will be work for the cluster. AJP connector port number will use for cluster. Cluster will communicate based on AJP connector port numbers. So same way, what how we did in JavaS application server. The same way we have to do it here. Okay, you can take number of Apache Tomcat directories, and we can configure the port numbers here. We have 8008, 8080, 8080. We have to change it to 8081, and like that you can change the port numbers, and port numbers here. AJP connector port number also you can change it. Once the port numbers are changed, the same port number you can configure in worker properties file. Okay, once you configure worker properties file, so automatically the cluster will be started working if you deploy the application. Okay. Now we could see that port number is console port number is 8080, 8080. Now I will open the console for that. I will open the console for the Apache Tomcat. Okay. HTTP HTTP // localhost colon 8080. Enter. May access with the local IP address 127.0.0.1. Okay, Apache Tomcat is loaded. This is the admin console for Apache Tomcat. Apache Tomcat console also we can see this is also centralized management. We can access all the instances. You can see all the instance details, application details in the admin console in one place. Okay. So what is the version we have installed? Apache Tomcat 9.0.75 is installed. If you open server state, if you want to see admin console, if you want to log into admin console, it will ask you to provide username and password. We did not configure a username and password for the Apache Tomcat. If you want to configure username and password for the Apache Tomcat, how to configure it? Okay, PWD under Tomcat configuration, under Tomcat home configuration directory, we have a file called tomcat users.xml. Tomcat users.xml file. We have to edit that file and we have to provide username and password. So before editing or the original file, I will take a backup of that using cp command tomcat users.xml file, users.xml underscore bkp. Okay, it is backup. Now what to do? I will open the tomcat connectors XML file and edit the file. Before going to edit, we have to stop Apache Tomcat. You can edit your configuration. You can done the configuration. After your configurations are done, then only you have to start the Apache Tomcat. How to stop it? Instead of going when stopping Apache Tomcat, what I will do, I will kill the process. This also we have one option to uh, kill life on my process side. Process has been killed. You want to search again. See, if you search the Java process, there is no process running. Okay. Now I will go to the tomcat connector, tomcat users.xml file, vi space tomcat users.xml. Go to the end of the file. Here we have a tomcat connectors username and password sample. It is commented in XML file. In XML file, if you want to comment anything, any of the particular lines, it will start from less than exclamation symbol hyphen hyphen. Where it needs to be ended, you have to give hyphen hyphen greater than. So if you see this type of tag in the XML file, that is mean that it is not using in the XML file. It is commented. If you commented means it will not use. In case of XML instead of XML file, in case of text file, how to comment it? Text file or configuration file, how to comment it? You have to give hash symbol. If you give hash symbol means it will be commented. Once you commented the line, what it will happen? The configuration will not be used for anymore. Now this is commented already. So instead of editing this one, I will add the one more line. Okay, here you can observe. You can see here the users below are the wrapped in that comment and are therefore ignored. You can wish to configure one or more these users for use with the manager web application. Do not forget to remove. See, do not forget to remove less than exclamation symbol hyphen and you have to remove hyphen greater than. If you remove this tag, this comment that surrounds them, you will also need to set the passwords for something appropriate. You have to remove that, and once you remove that, you have to set the username and password for that. Then only it will work. It is saying that. Okay. So here we have a username. So the username should be like a username admin or anything, but roles we have to provide a manager GUI or something like that. Okay. So what I will do, I will take this. Okay. I will copy here. Once I copied here role name I will give manager manager hyphen GUI manager hyphen GUI. Username is tomcat is here. I will give a admin is a username. Password you have to change the password. How to change it? And give admin at the rate 123. Okay, roles also you have to give that manager. What is the role you have provided? That name you have to provide here. Manager hyphen GUI. Once it is done, we have to copy one more role. Okay, one more role. Okay, here I will edit the role. This manager GUI is there. I will edit to Tomcat GUI, and the username is admin hyphen test. Admin hyphen test I have given. Password same. I have admin at the rate 123. Here you have to give Tomcat GUI. Why you are giving Tomcat GUI roles here? Already we set your role here, Tomcat GUI. The same name you have to provide the roles under roles. Okay. You set a Tomcat role here, manager GUI. You have to give the same role name here, manager GUI. Okay. Username of the admin console, password of the admin console. Okay. Once it is done, escape, colon WQ, exclamation symbol. Open the file and verify it is configured correctly or not. Cat space tomcat users XML file. Okay, we have added these four lines. Okay, these four lines will be taking and it will be working. So what to do now? You can access the tomcat. Okay, here username is admin, password is admin at the rate 125, unable to connect. Okay, why it is getting this error? Unable to connect. Can anyone guess it? Unable to connect. 880 port number. Why? The site cannot be temporarily unavailable to busy. Try to again few moments. What is this? Unable to connect. If you get unable to connect, what may be the issue? If you are getting this kind of page, it is not running. And first of all, as a middleware engineer, we have to verify whether instances are up and running or not. Okay. ps-er, pipegrep, Java, none of the instances are running. So we are trying to access the Tomcat instances. If you give ps-er, pipegrep, Tomcat, no process is running. Now I will start the Tomcat, go on to the bin directory, startup.sh. Tomcat is started. Now I will do the same command, ps-epic Tomcat. Okay, now instance is running. Fine. Now refresh the page. See here. Once you provided username and password, you will get this page. This is Apache Tomcat console. Apache Tomcat console. Okay. Server status. Here you can see that what is the memory, what is the version of Tomcat. You can see under server information. You can see that Apache Tomcat version, Apache Tomcat 9.0.75, JVM version. Okay, 1.8 means JDK. On JVM vendor Oracle Corporation, OS Linux software, Linux, it is installed on Linux. OS version, this is OS version. OS architecture, it is 32-bit operating system. Host name, local host, local domain. IP address of that is IP address. Okay. If you want to see the JVM memories, as we discussed in JBoss, for each instance, each JVM, we can configure heap values, heap memory values. Based on the heap memory, the request will be survived. Okay. Here we have clear information. Pre-memory is 10 MB. Total memory is 19.68 MB. Maximum memory is 247 MB. Okay, maximum memory 247. Here pre-memory is 10 MB now. Okay, you can use 10 MB up to 10 MB. Here memory pool type initial total maximum used. What it is? So as we discussed earlier in previous class, heap memory is divided into two parts. The first part is okay. The first part is young generation and old generation. So first part is young generation. Second part is old generation. Again, young generation will be divided into three categories. That is survivor space one, hidden space. Okay, survivor space, hidden space. Here is the young generation. You can see this information here, hidden space. Okay, what is hidden space? Type of which type it is? It is heap memory type. Initial memory is 4.31 MB. Total memory is 5.56 MB. Maximum 68 MB. Used how much it is? Only 1% it is used. Survivor space 1. So total maximum memory 8 MB. Total 62 MB, 0.62 MB. Initial memory 0.50. Okay. So this is the here related, this is related to JVM heap memory, and you can see here what is the port it is using HTTP NIO number 8080. Okay. Now if you click here list application. Once you click list application, message okay, it is working means it will display okay, otherwise it will display KO hyphen failed. Okay, here these are the applications we have in Apache Tomcat already. In by default you will get okay forward slash dot docs dot example dot host manager dot manager. Okay, if you want to deploy the application, we can deploy the application in Tomcat two ways. Okay, in two ways. How to deploy application by using manual, how to deploy our application by using console. You can deploy application by using console as well. In case of Windows system, Windows environment we are using, you can deploy the application by using console. If it in case of Linux system, you can deploy application by using hot or manual deployment. How to deploy an application? Okay, you want to deploy an application, go to the Tomcat, go back one directory. Here we have in Tomcat application server, we have a webbox directory. We have a webbox directory. If you drop your application into webbox directory, the application will be deployed. Okay. Before deploying an application, need to stop a Apache Tomcat. How to stop it? If you are into the bin directory, you can stop it. Let's say to stop it. How to stop it? Shutdown.sh. We execute a command ps-ef pipe grep java. No Tomcat process is running. Execute Tomcat also to work. No process is running. Okay. Now I will deploy the application. How to deploy the application? Okay. You can go to the middleware. Okay, where the var RER file is available. The var RER file will be provided by the application engine. You have to download it to your local machine. I have to dump into the Linux server. Okay, I will take any of the application. Okay, I will take calendar.var file. Okay, and I will drop into temp directory. Okay, go to the temp. In temp directory, we have a calendar.var file. Here we have one important concept that is called actually in Apache Tomcat only we can deploy var file. Only we can deploy var file. We cannot deploy .er file. It will support for only .var file. Okay. So if they ask in interview what is the difference between Java's application server and Apache Tomcat, you can say that we can deploy var and er file in Java's application server. In case of Tomcat application server, sorry, we cannot deploy the .er file. We can deploy only .var file because the Tomcat is having the features to survive the page only web resources. It cannot survive the EJB resources. So that we can deploy only .var file. Cannot deploy the .er file. Okay, that is fine. Now where I have to copy this CP CP space on a temp directory. calendar.war file is saved. We have to copy this. Opt Apache Tomcat 9.0.75. Okay. Under this we have a directory called web box directory. Here we have to drop your application. Drop means copy your application. Under where your Apache Tomcat is installed, go to the path Apache Home. Under Apache Home, you can find that web directory. The web directory, you have to drop your application. Okay, enter. Application has been dropped into target location. Now go to the Apache Tomcat 9.0.75. Go to the bin directory. Start the Apache Tomcat startup.sh. Startup.sh is started. Once it is started, go and verify in webbox directory. What will happen? See, once Apache Tomcat is started, once you deploy the application, you drop your application into web directory, Apache Tomcat home web directory. When you drop your application into target location, automatically one more directory will be created. One more directory will be created with the application name. That is a calendar directory has been created here. Calendar directory has been created. If you go inside of that calendar, we have a web-inf meta-inf. The web-inf is called, okay, we have web-inf, meta-inf, we have images, JavaScript, CSS, index.jsp. These are related to application. These are related to application. Now, you can go and verify here in console. You can refresh the page. Okay, you can see here calendar application has been deployed. So it is started. If you want to stop application, how to stop it? How to stop an application? Calendar application is deployed. It is started. If you want to stop it, click on stop. Okay, stop application at the context path. If you go here, application is stopped actually. If you want to start it, go to the respective application. You can start it. Started application at context path. Okay, what is the context of the application? /calendar. If you want to access the application, how to access the application? http colon double /127.0.0.1 colon 80 /calendar. 1 second. calendar is the port number. So context out of the application. Okay, what is the context out of that? You can verify once. Okay, this is the context out. Okay, 8080. See, application is accessible. With Apache Tomcat port number, application is accessible. HTTP port number is accessible. We can able to see the application now. Okay, now go to the logs, space logs. Here we can see that Tom Catalina.outlog, Catalina.outlog. Okay, Catalina date.log. Okay, Catalina date.log is or Catalina.outlog. You can verify both logs, any of the log. You can see when when Apache Tomcat is started, when it is stopped. So all of the applications are deployed. You can see that information. Okay. If you go and verify more space, Catalina data out, Catalina dot out, you can see deployment of application is what is the application it is deployed. Okay, deployment is started. Okay, you can see that when it is started. Okay, you can see the startup information. Okay, once it is started, so deployment has been started. So what is the application you deployed? Calendar. So under web apps portal, web apps directory, we can see that okay where the application is deployed. Okay, so you can see here deploy war deployment of web application archive under web apps directory calendar.war file has been finished in seconds. It is showing means application has been deployed. If you see info message, it is deployed. If you see any errors, you can see that why it is not deploying. Maybe some space issues or permission issues. Maybe the war file is corrupted. So these are the reasons the application is not deployed. Okay. So this is the Tomcat, and here if you want to go to the console, if I want to stop application, click on stop to stop it. Okay. Now if you want to deploy an application, okay, you can deploy application two ways. We have done by using hot or manual deployment. You want to deploy application by using console, browse application. Okay, go to the file system. So in Windows systems, you have to do it. So you can see that E drive or D drive like that. Okay, supermarket.war5 I am deploying. Okay, supermarket.war5. Okay, now browse and deploy the application. See, message is okay. Okay means it is deployed. Okay, if you open the Catalina.outlog file, is iPhone 100F Catalina.out. Okay, you can see that some exceptions. Okay, some you can see some exception here. Why? Illegal state exception. Error starting child. Okay, fail to start a component. So why you are getting this error? Okay, deployment is success, but some you can see some exceptions. Sometimes you can see the some exceptions. Okay, related to application that is not related to middleware team. I have to tell the application team. Okay, now access application. How to access application? HTTP :/ 127.0.0.1 :8080 / supermarket. No, supermarket. We are getting 404 error. 404 error. Why are you getting 404 error? Why are you getting 404 error? Okay. Stop Apache Tomcat and start it once. Once you've done the changes, we have to restart your Apache Tomcat. Shutdown.sh. Start Tomcat. Startup.sh. Try to access the application. Okay, still getting 404 error. Go and verify in the logs. Okay, go to the logs. Verify what is error you're getting. Okay, Catalina dot outlog, Catalina date dot log. Also, you can verify. Fail hyphen 100 and Catalina dot out. Okay, same error getting. So it is not supporting. The application is not correct to deploy in Tomcat. If you deploy another application, you can see that. Okay, we have another application. It's called okay hello application. Okay, otherwise I can download the application from the internet. Okay, another sample application. Sample data was download. Okay, okay, this is a sample.war file. Okay, this is the war file. I cannot open this. I will use WinSAP to dump that file. Go to the my documents, downloads. Okay, is that sample.war. Copy into template. Copy into temp directory. It is copied. Okay. Now I will deploy the application. I deploy the new application. Go to the console. I will stop supermarket application. It is not started. If you try to start it, see failed. Application at context to supermarket could not be started. Encounter exception. Okay. Fail to start a component. Standard engine Catalina standard host localhost context what it is showing. It is not starting. Now I will undeploy that. Okay. How to undeploy the application? Go to the respective application, click on undeploy. Okay, means it is undeployed. Undeploy application at context root path. Now I will try to deploy the application, new application. Okay, browse. Sample.war file. Open it. Okay, deploy. Application has been deployed. You can see that. Okay, message. Okay, sample application is already started. If you want to stop it, you can stop. This application is stopped. Context root is sample. If you want to start it, you can start it. Okay, started application at context path. Now access application. Sample is the context dot you can see. Sample hello world application. Hello world application. Click on JSP page means you can choose the application content here. Sample application JSP page. This is page is out. Okay. This is application we're expecting. Okay. Okay, we have access to the demo calendar application. We could see the calendar application. We access sample application. We can see the sample application functionality, application functionalities here. Okay, so if you want to see the application content, either jar file or bar file, we cannot open directly. If you want to open it, we have to use a command jar-xvf. Okay, jar-xvf. How to open it? Okay, jar-xvf /tmp sample.wi. See, you can see the functionalities of the application. Functionalities of the application. If you try to open directly from title jar file by using more command, cat command, you can see what is the error get. Sample.wi. See, can't open this. So you will get like this. This is the binary file. You cannot have binary code you're getting. Okay. So if you want to open it, you have to use jar-xvf to provide the file name. Okay. So this is application Apache Tomcat. How it will work? Okay. The server.xml file. Actually, here we have a main configuration file server.xml file. If you go to the under conf, you can see the server.xml file. On server.xml file, you can find the SSL configuration settings, okay, port numbers, okay, all the configuration details. So based on the configuration, it will be working. SSL configuration. SSL means secure socket layer. To provide security for the application, we have to configure SSL. Okay. If you access the application, automatically it will redirect to the security SSL and it will open. So any doubts in Apache Tomcat?